Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. We go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
It's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first. Dupont, the left-hander, opening today. Lovely technique and looked to settle into his work early on. Breitska joining him in the middle to kick things off.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. Edged it, no one there. Could be four. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Onto that early, that could be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
You can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nice shot. Runs possible. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Over South Africa, 12 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on and build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with pace now. Shot, should be runs here.
Breitska gets off the mark.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Got it away for 4. That could have point very nicely.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Well, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. South Africa, 23 for none.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Yada, the spinner, coming into the attack. There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Grievous, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Collects that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Davis has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's a solid shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Huge edge. 11 runs added there. 2 for 1.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot. Half a chance. Missed. Jeez, time that way.
And the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Bumrah back in the bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. They'll get at least one here. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
De Kock is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing, and that could be 4. Patel has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Middle that one, great time. Nicely played. Beats the cover field. Nice shot.
Dickock was caught into that one, cutted away, through the field into the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to the batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nice shot, runs possible, doesn't beat the infield.
Drive for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Shy, should be runs here. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Pulled away, beat square, fine leg coming around. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Drilled that one away. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Well, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a big one, and maximum away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast track. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. You just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Dubé, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Square cut, well placed past point. Should be able to pick up two here.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot. Runs possible. There could be a couple if they hustle. Another over where runs just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? There'll be runs here.
got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Shot, should be runs here. Huge edge. Dubé showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. I'll get at least one here.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicely played. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot, at least two on offer.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Great shot. At least one on offer. Hit the bones out of that. It's going for a maximum.
Fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Oh, well caught. Singh had to make up some ground and they've nabbed a very fine catch.
right-hander, new batter out in the middle, and ready to face up.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's thrown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply?
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good return back from the deep.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Singh coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Pulled away, beat square, finally coming around. There'll be runs here. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Get at least one here. Couldn't get it through the field. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Drilled that one away. Swap and long as well. That's a terrific shot. 6 more.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Massive outside edge. It's gone down. What a chance. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Shot, should be runs here. Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Whacked away.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to the batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Might look to go big again here.
Punch through the onside. Great balance, and into the gap it goes. Should be a few at least here.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Huge. That has flown.
Hopped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lifted it all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Edged. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that. Chance to run 2. Runs out of there. South Africa for 180 for 2.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Yada coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. Quick wicket, worked nicely. Edge, but it drops safely. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Edged it.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Thick edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one.
from coming in, but we'll be starting from the non-strikers end. He's got their tail up.
Shot at least two on offer. Markram ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Middled that one, great time.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Pandya over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Massive outside edge. Huge edge. End of the over. 8 off it. South Africa 200 for 3.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Shot, should be runs here. That's a big one, maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's out. Bad luck. Right off the glove.
Miller, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
A great shot, not going to beat the fielder. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'll be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Ryan, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That is quite extraordinary. Ryan, don't do it to him like that. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power is immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Boomer to finish this innings. Off the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on the length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Chance.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
And that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Too much room, and got what it deserved. Incredible. What a grab. And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have set a target of 235. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Edged, unplayable, and gone straight to the keeper. Caught and That's a ridiculous catch.
The left-handed batter taking guard. They want a solid start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. And he's back in top edge, but it falls safely, and it might just be four as well.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and enough bat speed to pick up four.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Well, he runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Kishan taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, that's a cracking shot, that's going to be six. He's gone way back into the crowd there.
All about the bat speed, that one, got under the short ball, boundary's too short for this batter.
Into the over, a big one, 11 runs coming from it. India 11 for 1.
With such a challenging run rate required, they really needed an over like this early on, and they got it.
New bowler is coming into the attack. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Now, good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scorebook. Thank you very much.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. And crunch down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Oh, great run out.
Yadav, the new batter in the middle. right-hander will want a solid start to their innings.
Big edge, where's that going? Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Went with the bounce and hooks that down leg side. Could be a couple if they hustle. He's quick onto that in the infield.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. And the chance goes begging. They'll push hard, should get back to two. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. At least one on offer. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Gee, competition has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Shot, pull shot past square leg. There'll be two more.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably two on offer.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be runs here. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length was the key here. They'll get at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. A great shot off the back foot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Another over where runs is too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build. Three more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Going with spin now. There could be a couple if they hustle.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Nicely played. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Do they go forward? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Driven through cover, just the one. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way through. Maximum. Fine shot there.
With enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the ring. Might look to go big again here.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. Assertive punch down the ground. Fielders are in pursuit. Should be at least a few runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll get at least one here.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Oh, wow. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but it was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Power and precision in that shot. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Lovely balance, went back and punched behind point. The ball heading the boundary. Oh, great work. Held their near ball balls in the air and have taken a good catch.
Dubé coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. Thick edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. There could be a couple if they hustle. Massive outside edge. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
Batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries. They might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Maharaj back into the attack. Big edge. Couldn't get it through the field. That sign they're trying to push the run rate. Cut away to cover point. They'll get the single. The ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Hardik, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Pandya taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Crunched over the onside, odd batter holds the pose as the ball sails. I reckon 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
Ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Chance to run two. End of the over. India are 106 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Push hard, should get back to 2.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Shot, at least 2 on offer. Cuts that off well in the infield. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down the deep square.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And dropped. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. There'll be runs here. South Africa need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Bosch back on now. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Dubé watchful there and through to the keeper.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Big edge. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The ball's returned out from the deep there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Absolutely middled that.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. together. Taking some risks, along with some good running, and very good totals on the way. How will the bowler respond?
Not too much room, and got what it deserved.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Markram shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. Nowhere before.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
And the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
Whacked away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
End of the over. 29 off it. India 160 for 4.
Well, this total was always going to be a challenge, going at 10 plus. They need to accelerate again to get close enough to the required rate.
Stubbs showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Thick edge. Edged. I'll get at least one here. Massive outside edge. Nice shot. Runs possible. It's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowl.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Simple as that, the batting got to look at more than one delivery runner.
Singh, a left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid solid start.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Big edge.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Great shot.
With enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the ring.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for six.
Dubé has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Too good. That is huge.
All about the bat speed. That run got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to the batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Loves them there. Hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Markram coming back into the attack has done well so far. Jeez, try that one.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on. Singh, stand and deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries. Keep on guessing. Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. Off to the textbook.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nicely played.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
How will he reply?
Nice shot.
missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Patel, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. He's got their tail up.
Flicked away past square leg, might be two on offer.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Straight drive, mid-off, to cut that one off. Didn't time it at all, and mid-on with an easy catch.
Yadav, the left-handed tail-ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done.
There could be a couple if they hustle. 9 runs out of there. India, 221 for 7.
They've played wonderfully all innings, but the required run rates demanding more from them if they can.
1 over left in the innings. Maharaj to bowl.
Yadav left alone through to the keeper. Have to go for it now.
Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. It gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. 6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and just keeps going.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Oh, away she goes. That's a hat-trick of maximums. Yada on the rampage now.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Last ball. Only a maximum will win it. Just mind games now. Oh, that's beautiful struck right out of the guts and all the way.